Great day, beautiful people. It is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day. If you woke up this morning and you have breath and you can breathe and you can drink your coffee or your tea and you can praise Yahuwah, it is a good day. Even if everything around you is swirling and there's storms and you don't know how you're going to pay a certain bill, it is still a good day. So, I'm on a different part of the yard. As you can tell, over here is where the sunflower is at, is where I've been hunting for that hornworm. So didn't see anything this morning, so I'm moving on because I have other gardens I need to focus on too. So today I am focusing on, you see this big old leaf? It might look like a humongous cucumber, but actually it is not. It is a Cucuzza. I don't know if you've ever heard of a Cucuzza or if you've ever seen a Cucuzza, but it is squash. It's edible. Kind of similar, sort of, to a loofah before it turns into the spongy part, but it grows into like the size of a baseball bat, and it is delicious. I had a 94-year-old neighbor named Miss Lucy. She was Italian. She was pure Italian. And she showed me how to make Cucuzza. She gave me her recipe. And so that was years ago. That was right after Katrina, as a matter of fact. And so when I see it in the store, I get it and I make it. But this time I said, I'm going to grow my own Cucuzza. So the other day when I cleaned up this patch, this is very viney. When you put cucumbers and sweet potatoes and Cucuzzas and things like that in one little area, they take over. And I wanted it to take over, but this Cucuzza was all over the place. So I just recently got the cages here, and you can put them together. They're not expensive. They're at Walmart. And here is the beginning, I think, of a Cucuzza. And when I had to pull it off the ground and I had to put it up here, I had to pull some things apart, and I broke some of these. And so I'm like, oh no. So I don't know if this is a leaf coming, which these look like leaves, or if in here is the Cucuzza. But usually it has a flower, so it probably is not the Cucuzza. But after I looked at my tomatoes on the other side, I said, oh, I need to put some food down because the rain has just washed away everything. Do you see how big they are? Let me show you how big one leaf is. This is my hand. Let me see if I can show you guys. This is my hand. This is the leaf. Look how big that is. Humongous. So most of these leaves you can saute and eat. I've eaten the sweet potatoes. These are the sweet potato. You know, you've seen these right here. These leaves. And these are the flowers of the sweet potatoes. You can even eat the flowers too. I don't like them because they're like okra. They're that mucilage. And my texture in my mouth is like, this is not for you to eat. So because it grew all over the place, all of my onions, all of my other basil, and it was just taking over this particular garden, I cut a lot of them and I'm going to compost them. They're not going to go to waste. I'm just going to compost them. So this morning, I wanted to show you how you can repurpose anything. You guys can't see that. Let me get on this side. Oh, look. See how pretty that grows? Look how it hangs. So let me tell you what this is right here. Let's get to this side so you can see it. See that? Guess what this is? It was a little clothes rack that my kids had, and they broke it. So I put it outside, and I said, oh, I'm going to use this in my garden. And guess what? I am. What's growing on it? Cucumbers, and if the sweet potatoes attach on, they grow on it as well. So sometimes when people are throwing away stuff, you got to think, this would be great for my garden. Like that baby bed I told you guys about. I got that baby bed, and I've had so many beautiful cucumbers growing on it. Look at this. This is ready to pick. So I'm going to pluck that. And then, look, I have a baby one here. Cucumbers are like the easiest plant to grow. If you're looking for something easy, you can start it from seed. You could probably start it from a cucumber in the store seed, but if not, go to Dollar Tree. They're like $1. They're like 50 cents because I think you can get them 3 for $1.50. So go to Dollar Tree and get you some seed. Oh my goodness, look at that one. Look at that. That is humongous. I completely didn't even see this one. Let's cut this bad boy down. Ooh, this is big. I can't get it no smaller here. So I just used some regular old scissors. Look at that. This thing must weigh, shoots, it feels like 5 pounds, but no way this can weigh 5 pounds. Oh my goodness. And look, I have my little basket. I have my vacuum. I picked some tomatoes. These are the colors that you should pick them. And then I have some herbs for my tea. This is lemon balm, and this is mint, and this is lemongrass. So when I'm out here in the morning, I'm on a mission, and I eat from out of my garden. So sometimes, not sometimes, a lot of times, my cucumbers are fruit, you guys. My cucumbers are lunch. I just eat it for lunch. So I'm about to cut this, even though this is growing there. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut that. Because when you have these dead leaves on here, it takes away from the growth. And that's what's going on with these. So I didn't get in here to weed eat. But look, so this is the fence I built. This is a regular old chicken wire fence that I built. And I didn't build this. I just put it together. And then you can get the stakes and smash them down or hammer them down or whatever. And so I tell my leaves where to go. You saw how I did that? I just intertwine them. That's how they look like this. I just intertwine them. Look how pretty they are. Look at those flowers. With the morning sun, even though that's not a real sun, it's a chemtrail sun, but we're just going to take what we can get. And that's a whole nother issue, you know, that we'll talk about at another time. When I actually see the things in the sky, we'll talk about that. Like how to protect yourself and your garden from chemtrails. It's nearly impossible, you guys. Trust me. And it's frustrating too. So I'm cutting all these dead leaves and I just leave them down there. So like I say, you cannot be afraid. I don't like snakes, but I like my boots. I'm dressed for work this morning. But let's get this other cucumber too. Let's see what this is. Purple basil. Ooh, it smells so good. I can't wait to put that in some of my food. This is flowering. This smells like basil too, but I don't want it to flower yet though. I want it to get bushier. So I'm just going to take that little, wait, let's cut it off because I feel like I'm about to break it. And guess what? These flowers, these have so much flavor. You can cook these. Drop them in your spaghetti or whatever and cook them. They're good. And this one's about to flower too. Oh, that smells so good. What is that? Let's see what this is. Because I told you I forget. Oh, that's my anise hyssop. I don't think that's anise hyssop because I have another one that says it's anise hyssop. So what is this? Is this some kind of mint? No, I don't know. It smells good though. So let's get this other cucumber and look at these. These attract butterflies. This is a pollinating plant. I forgot the name of it. I don't think it's milkweed, but it might be milkweed. But and amazingly, never. I've had this plant for a while. Never have I had so many flowers because the butterflies lay their eggs and the worms eat them. So where are the butterflies at this year? Where, with these chemtrails and the stuff that they're spraying, they're killing our pollinators, and it's a setup and it's a plan. So I don't know. That's why I come out here and I pray and I praise, I worship and I cry. because we need help out here, you guys. When you have leaves, just pluck the leaves off. This here is either ginger or turmeric. I'm good for just sticking a bulb in a plant and go about my business. So if you've never planted turmeric, go to the store and go get you some turmeric and just stick it in the ground and wait to see how pretty the flowers are. They are gorgeous. Okay, so let's cut this little cucumber here. Yep, I just let it fall. It's not gonna die. It's a cucumber. Okay, and I have all these little precious babies here. Look, this is that shoe rack, clothing rack that I'm using as a plant climber. Let's make sure we don't have any more cucumbers under here, because let me tell you, these guys hide, and you got to get down and you got to look and examine and look for hanging. That's why I missed that big one. I have been back here and I still missed it. So see all of those down here? These need to be cut, but I'm not cutting them today. I'll come back. I'll cut them this weekend. I don't know if you can see down there. Last year I experimented. I just put a sweet potato in the ground and it grew. Oh shoot, I can't get it to clear. Oh, there it is. That's a sweet potato. I just stuck it in the ground and the dirt. I just left it and it'll grow sweet potatoes. I did that last year and I collected like 10 sweet potatoes. So my sunflowers are growing. Hopefully they'll deter any bugs and the bugs won't eat anything. So that's it for this morning. It's not as humid as what it's been, but it's still pretty warm and I'm already dressed for work and I'm sweating. So I'm going to go and leave you with a beautiful flower. I hope you have a great, beautiful day. Take care.